I'm Becky Hartwell and I'm the Programme Coordinator for Believe and Achieve. With Believe and Achieve, when it was first put to the National Lottery for funding, we had Get Ready, Get Stronger and Get Together. So Get Stronger would include counselling and peer mentoring. What we found was a lot of people came at the Get Stronger phase because they're in an emotional recovery from having meningitis. Some of them are in physical recovery as well. Get Ready is about learning skills or maybe developing existing skills, but also having fun. Although you might learn a bit more about your personality profile or team building, CV skills, you might learn about revision. The aim is that you have fun as well. And then we had Get Together, and that might be coming to an event, it might be joining our social media, it might be training as a peer mentor.
I had meningitis when I was 18 months old.
Emily died on the 1st of January 2014. Meningitis took her life in about 6 hours.
I first got meningitis in my first term of uni. I felt very unwell, was taken to hospital, was diagnosed with viral meningitis and was sent home with no follow-up and no information and no support.
My sister found my mum. She passed away. We got the report and it did confirm that she had got meningitis.
The first Believe and Achieve event I went to, that was the first time I'd met other young people who'd been affected by meningitis.
Before I got there, I was a bit unsure of kind of what to expect.
I think there's sort of an unspoken feeling between everyone there that
we all have this one thing in common, and it's nice just to talk to people who understand what you're on about.
No one sort of made anything of it because everyone has some kind of effect. That's just a given. But we're people on top of that.
There was no pressure to speak about your meningitis experience. I was a bit nervous about speaking about it because it's something that's really hard, but I ended up doing so, and so did a lot of other people. It just felt like a safe space, and I think talking about it just helps, and talking about Emily and what happened, that really helps. We did lots of activities, photography day, and that was fantastic.
Bowling, going for food.
A water aqua thing. It terrified me, but it was just really fun.
I made a lot of good friends, a lot of good memories. And then it was also the main kind of turning point for me to see that I'm not the only one that had meningitis. Meningitis Now asked me to mentor some other young people who have had an experience of meningitis.
What that is somebody that can come on board and they can mentor to all sorts of different problems or concerns that person might be going through.
Some of the coping mechanisms that I've used or have found that have helped me, I then try and pass on to them.
It's been a really big learning curve for me as well. I've learned ways to deal with different situations and learnt that sometimes people don't need you to solve something, they just want someone to listen to them. I feel like I've got so much out of the Believe and Achieve programme. I have made friends for life.
I've got a lovely little cohort of people that all just interact with each other inside and outside of the event.
It's really helped to make friends that understand what we've been through.
That foundation and that community around me to help me build up a new sense of who I was is what I think has helped me accept how life is now with a disability. And I'm very proud of that. And I've taken a lot of inspiration from the young people around me, particularly the young women that I've made really good friends with through the Believe and Achieve. And I think we're very good at nurturing each other and building each other up.
Through uni, I've had counselling and I've also had coaching.
I've been pushed out my comfort zone to meet people and speak about things that are hard, but that's been really helpful to me.
I feel like all the pieces of the puzzle that I kind of lacked have all just kind of come together, so I am where I am and am who I am today. With the help of Believe and Achieve,
I feel so glad that I went to that first session.
Meningitis now and B&E, that's been a massive help to me. I don't think I'd be where I am without it.
We knew that Believe and Achieve could make a difference, but it was really hard to sum that up in a way that others would be able to see. Those coming to Believe and Achieve, their experience is different. They might be a different age, they might be a different part of the UK. They might have different after effects. And the idea of the Chrysalis report was to just basically look through the beginnings of Believe and Achieve to also what impact has it made. So it showcases those young people, their stories, the difference that has happened in their lives, but also what sort of things we need to be thinking about in the future. For example, there aren't as many males to females involved in Believe and Achieve, so how do we tackle that? It's really given us a chance of opportunities to go through, but also showing and showcasing what has happened over the last 3 years.
We are Meningitis Now.
Saving lives and rebuilding futures.
Making a difference every day.